Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome to another edition of Monday Night Raw. I'm your host, Conman167. It is fantastic to have you today. Let's not waste any time. What do you say? It is time for your Conman Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got Steve Taylor, we got Raul Kapar, Ross Blocks is in here, Retro to Man, nice to see you, Samuel Vlogs, Blissful Lexi, Kelvin Jackson, Turquoise Hawk, how you doing? We got Alan Turner up in here, Kevin Langoff, Vulture's up in here, how you doing? We have Zachary Talk Show, Dylan is up in here, we have Mr. Tornacane. Nice to see Tingerlin up in here, we got ourselves Theo Dios, how you doing there, buddy? Mark is in here. We have Carlos Romero. We got ourselves Cowboy 420, TCS Gaming, and King of Fate. But we also have somebody else joining us here today. I wonder who it is. It is none other than... I'm ready. SpongeBob, ladies and gentlemen. Look, we got freaking SpongeBob and Flamingos joining us here today. Oh, hot damn. Conman's got that shirt on. Look at that Flamingo and SpongeBob shirt. You know you love it. You know you do. Oh man, guys, it's good to have you. Welcome back. It has been 2 whole days since we have been live, and it is fantastic to see each and every single one of your little, I want to say faces, but it's more like profile pictures. It's still fantastic to see you. We are 1 week removed of Bobby Lashley being the WWE Champion. Holy cow, tonight is a massive night. We have Roman Reigns and the Usos, the Bloodline, going 3-on-3 against your boys, the New Day. It's going to happen tonight. Now, whether the actual finish of the match is going to be clean or if it's going to be dirty, if this sets something else up in the future, if it's just a push towards Big E versus Bobby Lashley at Extreme Rules, again, there's a bunch of things that could happen. But regardless, we are getting the match here tonight. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding this match, though. A lot of people saying, like, hey, come on, like, what's going on here? Why is this match not happening at Survivor Series? Well, maybe it still will. All I can say, though, is we know for a fact we are getting this match tonight in some way, shape, or form, at least as it is announced right now. That's exciting. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there is some news going around right now, and I don't know how else to say this, but it is some intriguing news. There's only one thing that I can say about this news. There might be a name change going on in WWE. His name was Keith Lee. Well, now. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is now, if you don't believe me, look it up. It's Bearcat Keith Lee. So yeah, Keith Bearcat Lee. Don't know what else to say about that. Yeah. Keith Bearcat Lee, Bearcat Keith Lee, Bearcat Lee. Something to do with a Bearcat. Honestly, all will be saved for me if he comes out to do the Bearcat. I just want to see Keith Lee come on out. Do the Bearcat. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Like, can you imagine him coming out to the Bearcat like that? I mean, it would be all forgiven if that's what ends up happening. But anyways, it's time for the New Day. WWE World. Oh. Wow. The power. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Championship celebration. What a way to kick off the show, everyone. So Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. But everyone, oh, on your feet. Come on. It's your WWE Champion, Big E. Let's get ourselves a little air horn action. Oh, well, the air horn's broken. Never mind. Oh, do the Bearcat, right, ladies and gentlemen? Bearcat Keith Lee. Oh, boy. But anyways, this man's not a Bearcat. This man is your WWE Champion. He is known simply as Big E. What do you guys think about Big E winning the WWE Championship? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji right here in the live chat. Hey, Eve, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, what is this? Cannot process this. Voice mod's currently running. Okay, cool. Apparently my voice mod needs to be updated. All right. Says, apologies for the lack of being here. Just absolutely maniac shows-wise. Oh, manic shows-wise. But there's some good-ish coming. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it, Eve. Can't wait to see what you got coming up. Here we go. This is Big E, ladies and gentlemen, the new champ. Give me a thumbs up in the live chat if you like Big E as champ. Give me a thumbs down if you don't. There's a "you deserve it" chant. Definitely deserves it. Definitely.
Man, y'all are the best, I swear.
Nice.
Now, today is not November 25th, but I am here to give thanks.
Okay.
Thanks to all of you who chanted New Day rocks.
We did chant New Day sucks to start off, though, didn't we?
And even those of you who once chanted New Day sucks.
That was us. I don't know about you, but I did.
Yep. I'm thankful for everyone who supported me as I climbed that ladder and grabbed that Money in the Bank contract.
Roman's gonna come out and interrupt, right?
I am beyond grateful for all of you who lost your minds when I became your new
That was me.
WWE
This guy right here marked out. I marked out. Straight up mark, but I don't care. Markman 167.
I'm grateful for all of you below the heavens and one incredible friend above.
Oh, Brody. Brody, 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 Brody. There we go. There's the Brody chants. I was hoping they were going to do that. Everyone in the live chat, give it a Brody chant as well.
But tonight we're going to have to cut this celebration just a little bit short because we got town business. And that business is with the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
I am so incredibly sorry to hear about that, Primitive. Everyone in the live chat, can you show our support for a longtime community member, Primitive Lifeways? Toss those prayer signs up in the live chat. His father could use our thoughts tonight. We're with you, man.
But Raw is our show. And tonight, we send the Bloodline packing.
All right, New Day.
And do you know why?
Because New Day rocks? Is that what it is about?
Because
New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Derax. New Derax. Oh, you knew it was going to happen. You knew we were kicking off Raw in some way with the head of the table. There's no way they were going to put Roman over on Raw just for the sake of it. I legitimately wonder if this is a test to see if this pops the ratings here before the draft, and if they want to see if Roman Reigns can bring big enough viewership over to Raw. If he does, they might make a switch of the champs. They might swap Big E and Roman going on over to different shows. Imagine if they did that. Yo, Roman's got a red glove as well. Do you guys see this? Roman Reigns with a red glove. Yo, I think tonight is a massive test. Tonight is a test to see if Roman Reigns is going to draw on Raw. If he does, he's going to Raw. They're going to be like, hey, we need to save the ratings. Roman, come on over in the draft. I think SmackDown has enough going with it with Edge, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair. I think they could make the move. What do you guys think? Does Roman Reigns switch over to Raw in the draft? Yes or no in the live chat. This is a great opening, though. The Tribal Chief has arrived. A lot of people saying yes, but a lot of people saying no. It's too close to call, so I'm going to actually ask the poll here. Will Roman Reigns go to Raw in the draft? Here we go. Vote right there. Also, giant shout out to Alan Turner and Vulture for dropping a couple donations. Thank you guys so much. We'll run them during the commercial break. You're the best. And remember, everyone, drop that like here. It's the first 10 minutes of the live stream, so everyone leave that like. And Big E raises his title up high. This is totally hyping up Survivor Series. We're going to get Big E versus Roman then, aren't we? I hope we're going to see that at some point. Champ versus champ, Survivor Series seems like a pretty solid match, doesn't it? Unless they want to do Bobby Roman, like they might want to do Bobby versus Roman Reigns, and they might want to put the title back on Bobby. They might also just, I mean, I doubt this would end up happening, but they might put the title on the Demon Finn Balor. They might. Holy though, what a start to Raw. Look at all these champs in the ring. Oh, and we're going to go to commercial break as well. Okay. Con, Raw is in Raleigh, which is an hour away from me. Wish I could have went. Would have been amazing. Yeah, imagine seeing that. Imagine seeing that. Big Tiger says, what's with the suit? As if this is a suit. It's got freaking SpongeBob on it. It's a shirt with flamingo. I mean, it's freaking dope, is it not? I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I am wrong. My dad's shirt is better than your dad's shirt, okay? Just straight up look at... I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Now, Krusty Krab, pizza is the best pizza for you and for me. There you go. You know you love it. You know you love it. I hope you guys all watched SpongeBob growing up. If you didn't, you missed out. You missed out on it. But transitioning back to this poll here, will Roman Reigns go to Raw in the draft? 53% say yes. 47% say no. Interesting. Pretty close. Pretty close. Xander says, Khan's already drunk and Raw has only been on for 14 minutes. You know what, man? I am sober as a... I don't know what's... sober as a This looks good, right? Not able to figure out what the hell I'm even saying. Sober as a Dover is what my mind wants to say, but what the hell is a Dover? Is that even a saying? Sober as a Dover. It's sober as a Dover. Oh, it's a gopher. Sober as a gopher is apparently the saying. Well then, not a Dover. What the hell is a Dover? Now I'm curious. Dover. What's a Dover? It's a town and major ferry port in Kent, southeast England. Okay. All right. So I'm as sober as a town in England. Oh man. Yesterday though, Conman was not as sober as a town in England. That's for damn sure. He was watching the football games yesterday on TV. He had his buddy over and we cranked back the brewskis. Those things go down really smooth, especially when you have wings. Oh my. And next thing I know, a couple beer skis were missing. And I was like, what happened there? Let's get around to the donations. So, first up, we got ourselves Alan Turner. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Eve says, to be fair, you don't leave Dover sober. Well, I mean, I've never been, so I might have to now. Might have to. If I'm ever to get over there and see an Eve Riot Girls of Wrestling show in person, you might have to direct me to the best spot in Dover. You might have to. The end is here, though. The end actually might be here for Karrion Kross's character if they if they keep going in the direction they were going in. Hopefully, they reroute his character like they started to last week. And pray. Remember that. Good old days. Wait, are we kicking things off with the no way? Holy cow, the New Day versus the Bloodline to kick off the show.
Let's go for Monday.
Wow. We are actually getting this match to kick off this show. This is cool. Okay, guys, give me a second here to get this all up on the screen. So, I can't believe this is the first match. And Roman Reigns with that red glove, raising it up high. Jonathan Pee-wee says, they said that before the break. Wake up. Sorry, Jonathan Pee-wee. I think you forget that I seem to be talking to a lot of people here, and when you talk, sometimes you don't hear things on commentary. I'm glad you caught that, but the idea here is that I'm going to react to things, and I'm going to watch the show, and I'm going to chat with you guys. If I happen to miss something, I miss something. I'm sure you'll fill me in along the way, just like that. But you don't need to be a dick about it. Be nice. At least, try to be nice. Oh. Yes, we were talking about that there at the start of the show, Big Tiger. Thoughts in the live chat. Do you guys like the name? The Bearcat Keith Lee, Keith, the Bearcat Lee, whatever name they decide to go with. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a fist emoji right here in the live chat. But let's transition here to the polls, asking you who will win this match. Oh, the WWE Champion Big E just got tagged in. So it's either going to be the Bloodline. Bloodline, or will it be the New Day? You want him to be called the Teddy Bear Cat. Okay. The Usos have red on their legs. That is true. Good catch there, Tingerland. How you doing today, buddy? You doing well? As cool as a nickname, but I think in terms of animals, Keith is more like a big angry bull with wings. Nah, he's like a bear cat. Meow. Festive Roblox says, Conman has fashion sense. That puts Seth Rollins to shame. You know it does, bud. You know it does. Seth Rollins wished that he could rock this drip. Man, I freaking sound so white saying that, man. Conman saying the word drip is about as white as my dancing. And we all know how white that is. Uh-oh, off the ropes. Tag has been made. Kofi Kingston with a shoulder tackle right there. And trying to roll up Jimmy Uso was Xavier. Now what a big crossbody from Kofi Kingston. Springboard off the top rope, and then a kick out there by Jimmy. But again, get your votes and do either vote Bloodline or vote New Day right here in the live chat. Mark Primo says, I think New Day breaks up for good after the draft. Interesting. No disrespect. Love the show. You just missed a lot of what they say and what they say on TV because you get off topic with a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with wrestling. Yes, I do, my friend. But that doesn't stop me from being able to, I should say, the reason behind me not hearing stuff, though, is because if I crank this, get picked up through my microphone really loudly. And the second thing is that I can't hear everything that the commentators are saying just because I'm talking so much. You're probably right, but there's nothing I can do about it. Uh-oh. Tag has... Oh, no, not a tag. Instead, thrown right into the corner. Sidestepping right there is Kofi Kingston. Now I think... Hang on. Has a tag been made to Roman Reigns? Uh-oh, Roman Reigns. I thought I saw a tag. And Roman Reigns is big mad. Oh, he big mad. Into the steel post goes Kofi. And now we're seeing the Tribal Chief in his fullest form. Launching Kofi Kingston. Oh, my Lord. Roman almost killed the former WWE Champion. Holy. Brandon the Mando says, this is not a smart decision. I hope they know a whole bunch of people are going to tune out after this because this is what most people tuned in for. Big E's celebration and this match. Well, here we go. Let me throw this out here, Brando the Mando. So, WWE got us to tune in, correct? They got us interested in the show, correct? So, if they're able to get you to click onto the show, yes, there are people who might click off. But there's also a lot of people who won't. There's a lot of people who will sit there for the whole 3 hours because they have decided to take time out of their day to watch this show. They are choosing to sit around and watch the show after they have been given the match they tuned into because WWE is giving you their match that they advertised and said, hey, here's what you came for. Here it is. Now it's up to WWE after they do that to get you to want to stick around even more. There's a lot of people who won't turn off the channel and there's a lot of people who will. But getting you to stick around now at this point, getting a story to arch over the night, getting something to catch your attention. The match was to pull your viewership in. That actually has me questioning, is something massive going to happen on this show? Do we see Goldberg and Bobby Lashley stare down each other again? You might. You probably won't, but you might. Do you see something freaky with Alexa Bliss? Probably. Do you see something with RK Bro? Probably. So you could even see Brock Lesnar because Roman Reigns is in this match. What if Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar have something later on in the show? There's lots of rumors going around that WWE is getting back to having mixed rosters. So maybe something happens tonight. I'm not going to go out here and try to speculate too much, but that is what is up in this show today. They have given you the advertisement for this match. They are giving you this match right off the get-go. That's to make you feel like, hey, WWE delivered. Also, this match starting off the show leads me to believe the finish is not going to be clean. Just my thoughts. Without knowing whose idea the Bearcat name may be, if it's true, I'm neither for or against, but it's Keith Lee's idea, then I'm always going to be more supportive of a performer trying to create more TV time. I mean, we'll see, right? We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and assume that is not a Keith Lee move, but, you know, I might be wrong. Jason Barker dropped 5 up in here. How you doing, Jason? Thank you so much for your support, buddy. I hope you're doing wonderful, and I hope everyone else in this live chat is doing wonderful on this lovely Monday evening. is the Adam Cole halfway through, and I was like, well, that's
Tommy
cringy.
Vercetti from GTA Vice City.
Con over here looking like Tommy from GTA Vice City. Yes, sir. Big Tiger says, why do I feel like they're starting to ruin Roman's character? Can I ask what leads you to believe that? I really don't know what would lead you to believe that, to be honest. He's running on full cylinders right now. He's about to have a big match against Brock Lesnar. This is probably towards the peak of his character. Right? He just had his stuff with John Cena. Now he's going to get Brock Lesnar. He's also going up against the Demon Finn Balor. I don't know, man. I don't know how I can see that. But, you know, maybe you've got a different viewpoint of it, right? Oh, Kofi Kingston now being wrestled back by Jimmy Uso. Big Tiger says the fact that they are giving us this match on free TV and the possibility of him losing to Brock convincingly. So and I just want to correct, like, I just want to make sure that I'm seeing what you're saying. You're saying that Roman Reigns' character is being ruined because of the possibility of him losing to Brock Lesnar? And because we're getting a match that everybody wants to see on free TV? Just checking. It's okay if that's how you look at it. It's the wrong way to look at it, to be 100% honest, but it's okay if that's how you look at it, right? No, you have a feeling. I don't know, man. I don't know. Roman's character is the most over in WWE. That's a tough point to agree with you on. But now Big E and Roman Reigns are staring down each other in the dead center of the ring. Right hands, back and forth we go. Roman Reigns goes for a big clothesline. Big E now up and over, belly to belly suplex. Just took down Roman. Roman now again hit with another belly to belly suplex. Roman is hurting. Goes for another right hand. Big E, 3 belly to belly suplexes, plants down the tribal chief. Off the ropes goes Big E. Oh, the Uso just got sent over the top rope with a clothesline. Roman, though, immediately... Oh, what? Did Roman just break out? A rock bottom? I'm pretty damn sure Roman just broke out a rock bottom. That was a rock bottom. Are you kidding? That is amazing. Trey Lucato says that wasn't a rock bottom. I don't know. I don't know, man. Tell me what this move was then. Because I'm pretty damn sure this is as close to a rock bottom as it gets, other than Becky Lynch's manhandle slam. I'm going to go ahead and say that's foreshadowing. Big splash, though, from Big E. People are saying it's more of a uranagi, uranagi. I'm going to go ahead and say it was more than that. But that's just my thoughts. I think it was more so hinting towards Rock Roman. Standing uranage. Then can anybody tell me exactly what the rock bottom is? Is it not a uranage as well? A falling uranagi. Yeah, okay, cool. That's nitpicking out here. So pretty damn close. Oh, nice step right there. Deep into the cover, off the super kick. Xavier almost pinned Roman Reigns. Wow. Oh, come on. Come on, Bobby. Wait, guys, Bobby Lashley's limping. Bobby Lashley, though, just attacked Big E. Now attacking Kofi Kingston. It's got to be a DQ, right? Bobby is attacking everyone. Oh, my God. I figured something like this was going to happen, but he just took out the Usos as well.
Lashley has not forgotten, nor apparently forgiven.
Wait, 1 sec. Hang on, 1 sec. Hang on, what? Hang on, what? Wait, what? Big spear from Roman. What? Oh, it's not a DQ. What? Roman wins, but what? How's that not a DQ? What? Bobby didn't attack the legal man. Oh my God, Bobby just speared Roman. Holy cow. Well, there you go. But I don't. So I understand what a legal man in the match is. But hang on now. We'll talk about that in a sec. Bobby Lashley just speared Big E through the barricade. Bobby Lashley is a one-man wrecking crew right now. So here's the thing. I understand where people are going to be the counter-argument for this and as to why that match didn't end up as a DQ. People are going to say because he didn't attack the legal men. Now, I'm pretty damn sure when it comes to a legal man in a match, it is all about the person who is legally tagged into the ring that can make a pinfall, have a valid submission, that can win the match. But that doesn't stop the other people from being in the match, right? So Bobby Lashley was never an official competitor in that match, meaning it was outside interference. Now he attacked the New Day first, which should mean that the New Day won via DQ. Now, this could have been avoided if the referee was taken down at some point, if the referee had his back turned or something, but the referee was staring right at Bobby Lashley attacking everyone. So, leads me to ask, why was that not a DQ? Like, legitimately. No, guys, I want you to hear me out, though. The legal stuff with the people, the legal person in the match. It's the legal active competitor in that match, which means 2 of the surrounding 6 people are legal in the match at that point, but it doesn't mean that the others are out of the match. Bobby Lashley was never, ever a participant in that match, thus meaning he was an outside interference. Which, from my understanding, it was not a no DQ match. So, from my understanding, that should be a DQ, right? You may call us a tad unconventional. I understand where WWE is going to try to sell the story and say, well, he never attacked the legal men. That's where WWE is trying to sell the story. But that doesn't stop the fact from Bobby Lashley not being actually an active participant in that match. So that's confusing. So let's see here. There is Eve right here says, WWE have a shoot rule that in a tag match, the illegal person can't interrupt a pinfall count twice. I did know that one. How can they have the rule and not outside interference on any person in the match as a DQ? Boom! Mic drop right there from somebody actually in the wrestling business. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't make sense, right? Doesn't make sense. I'm actually not sure if people here in this live chat knew about that rule, though. We've pointed it out a few times on the stream where there has been disqualifications for breaking up a pinfall. And we've gone back and we've watched that it usually took place a lot during the FTR / revival run, but a lot of classic tag teams, they use that rule in their match to get out of things. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, everyone, I think it's pretty important for me to say out here right now, there is a very important election going on in Canada today, right now, happening wherever you are in Canada. I'm pretty sure, except if you're out in the East Coast. If you're in Ontario, you have 25 minutes left to cast your vote. If you have not gone down, just quickly run down to wherever your local voting spot is. If you've been giving your little card, is very, 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 very important election for us. So if you didn't know it was election day and you have your card and you forgot about it or something, just do a quick little jog down there. You got 25 minutes left to cast your vote. So I would highly recommend looking into doing that if you have not done so. And hopefully most of you have today. I did. My lovely girlfriend Becca did. Andrew Phillips says, Conman is in need of a vacation. Hawaii loves the shirt. Yeah, man, I love this shirt. I would love to get like a full week away somewhere warm. That would be really cool. Like legitimately warm away on a beach with a drink in my hand. That would be great. But I'm going to save that for the winter time at some point. Maybe not this year, probably next year. Eve says, whenever I've had NXT talents on my shows, they've said about that rule. And I'm like, do not follow that rule here in Eve. Follow the 5 count rule, which is the old school tag rule. Just makes a lot of sense. The 5 count. I honestly don't hate that rule. If I'm being honest about the second breakup, it just adds a little bit of strategy to the match. But I also understand how it could be a crutch, you know? It could be a giant crutch, and you can make a lot more exciting matches with late tag breakups and things like that. Bobby.
Still upset from last week. You can blame him.
Oh, Bobby's in the GM's office.
Look at this. I come out there, and Roman Reigns said that he's not done with Big E. Well, I'm not done with him either. I got a lot left with Big E. Okay? Both of those guys come out. Big E comes after me when I had one of the biggest matches of my career, when I beat Randy Orton. And then he comes out and cashes in the briefcase when I was obviously hurt. Look at my knee. I'm hurt. And then he comes out there and cashes it in. Oh, big guy. Then now he goes to SmackDown, causes trouble, and now we get this New Day reunion, and now we get all this other stuff. This show is about me, the champion, the real champion. You give me a match with Big E, one-on-one, I beat him every day.
Wow.
You give me a chance against Roman Reigns, I beat him every day also.
Wow.
You put both of them together, and I have no problem taking them out. This is the almighty era, and the almighty era never stops.
To the surprise of absolutely no one, the almighty Bobby Lashley is in a furious mood after losing his WWE title.
So Bobby's pissed. Bobby's pissed. They're speechless, aren't they? Oh, shoot. Wow. What? Due to an RKO this past Monday night on Raw, MVP suffered a broken rib and is out indefinitely. Oh, MVP's injured, guys. Well, okay, so we're going to now see what Bobby Lashley can bring on the microphone. Good luck, Bobby. MVP has been doing great work. Anyways, here's RK Bro.
Matching headsets so we can listen to the same Spotify list. Because you never know what's going to happen after the draft and where we'll end up. I even made a special playlist for you tonight with your match with AJ Styles. All right, you're right. We can jam out later, but you know what? Looks like you could use one of my world-famous motivational speeches. And I just want to tell you, Randy, I know you're hurt on the outside. And you're hurt right here because of what happened with Bobby last week. But, bro, you're a Viper. You're an Apex Predator. You're the Legend Killer. You're Randy Orton, bro. Skipper doesn't stand a chance against you.
Skipper doesn't stand a chance.
Wonder, like, what would my spirit animal be? I mean, you're the Viper. AJ's like a pit bull. Almost is a total lion. Maybe I'm a mongoose.
A mongoose.
When I went on safari with my family, and I saw this lion get trampled by a bunch of wildebeest, bro.
Are you confusing real life with the movie you saw again?
No, true story, dude. It happened out of nowhere. Kind of how you, like, RKO'd MVP last week. But, dude, I saw this lion get pushed right off the cliff. There was hyenas everywhere, bro.
My God, he's talking about Lion King.
How about this? this. How about you keep Omos busy ringside and tell him all about your family safari story?
You know I will.
Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Sound like a plan?
plan.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna do my absolute very best job to break a few of AJ's ribs.
Oh,
Does that
there we
sound
go.
good?
Sounds great.
Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Great. Hey, by the way, the headphones, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No problem, bro.
They got matching
I
headphones.
hear voices in my head. They count to me. They talk to me. They understand. They understand. Woo! Okay, bro.
I get Nuke Lelouch vibes from Riddle.
Oh my, Riddle. Oh my. And now, from one of the more entertaining acts on Raw to one of the more blah. It's Eva Marie. Or should I say Eva Marie? Gotcha, Eve. Man, how long have you been in the business? Did I read right? Eve, Riot Girls of Wrestling opened in 2010. You've been here for like a decade. Is that right? Wait, is it going to be a rematch? Festive Roblox is finally participating in the Conman YouTube chat, and damn, it feels good. Oh yeah, good to have you, my friend. Really good to have you. Con, if you want to use the bathroom, this is the time, bro. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Conman does not have to go to the bathroom. Not yet, at least. But what you guys should do if you have not done so, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would love to see some more names popping up there. What do you guys say? Can we hit 400 likes tonight? I think that should be the goal. That is literally 200 likes away from right now. We have 583 watching. So let's drop that like. Let's drop that like. Because we're going to get Doudrop versus Eva Marie up next. Grand Slam this week is going to be awesome. I think Hangman is coming back, says Samuel Vlogs. Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, I think it's going to be an excellent show, though. Grand Slam this week is, looks pretty good. Did I have a good weekend? Yeah, you know what? I had a pretty solid weekend. Saturday, I did nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. Like, guys, I watched 3 Harry Potter movies. That's how little I did on Saturday. It was fantastic. I plopped myself down in the chair. I had my good old jug of water beside me. Stayed nice and hydrated. Watched 3 movies back to back to back. Didn't even try to find an online illegal stream. I straight up bought the movies. Paid $15 for my evening. It was great. It was fantastic. Me and Becca had a lovely time. Eve says, I began training in October 2000, ran my first show as a promoter in July of 2002, ran mainly male shows back then. In 2010, I created Eve, so I had an all-female brand in addition to a traditional brand, and then Eve obviously took off a lot more, right, men? Then in 2018, I started focusing predominantly on Eve. Apparently, I can't read. Well, that's awesome, man. Wow, what an excellent, excellent story. So you've been in the business for 21 years. Holy cow. 21. Dude, I'm 26. Holy cow. Yeah, that's amazing. You've got so much knowledge to share. Well, I gotta say, and this is not me blowing smoke up your ass or anything, and I really enjoyed watching Wrestle Queendom 4. Like, it was a fun time. I enjoyed Wrestle Queendom 1 when I watched it. And I cannot wait for your upcoming show. Colin Plays says, love the shirt, Con. Looks expensive. Nah, man. Nah. You think the SpongeBob shirt is expensive? You think this was expensive? No, man. Nah. This is like one of the cheaper button-up shirts that I have. It's fantastic, though, isn't it? I love this shirt, though. Seriously, it's first time wearing it. Hey, Nerf Boy, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Conman would fit in good here in Florida. I have a feeling I probably wouldn't. I'm Canadian. I burn too easily. This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not... Oh, didn't see the SpongeBob, says Colin Plays. Yep. Oh, that's not bad there, King of Fate. What was her name? Lola, the host of the show. She's a ball of charisma. She was fantastic as the host. Is she on your roster? But now it's time for Doudrop. Get those fingers going. Get those fingers going. Ready? And hey! You know what? I kind of like the finger thing. Doudrop's just so fun. She was fantastic. Lolo Brow. So, do you have her on your roster? Or is she just a one-time kind of deal? Oh, wait, Eva's gonna speak.
I have to say, I am not one for shaming or any negativity, but look at me. Look at me again.
Third time?
And look at you. I'm put together and you're a mess. Girls
Wow.
like you can never beat women.
Okay.
Like me.
Okay. Squash her immediately. Squash her immediately. F that. That should not be in 2021. Doudrop needs to squash her like immediately because that shit's got to stay out of this. I hate that we're doing stories like this. This is a story written by a man. And it's so obvious. And it's so disgusting. Leave it. These stories didn't even have a place 20 years ago. Like, it's so... It's not... What's the story? Look at me and look at you. Come on, write deeper stuff than that. Uh-oh. Like, it's like Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss all over again. Remember how uncomfortable that story was? They never work. They never work. What about the Mickie James, the Piggy James story? That never worked either. All of that stuff, all that crap needs to stay away. Now, Doudrop just squishing Eva. Boom! Boom goes the dynamite. Nice win there for Doudrop. Good, at least it was a squash. Well, there's that. Doudrop has so much potential. Eva Marie's never going to be anything more than somebody who just is there to help get the next babyface over. They know she's got so much heat that it allows superstars to move up the card at her expense, but she's not able to put on a competent match. Oh, that's awesome. Well, she is an absolute star. If she's ever I don't know if you've ever considered her making her a manager for somebody, but if you have a eccentric type of character on your roster or looking to bring an eccentric type of character in, maybe could use someone to speak for them. I don't know, man. She's got the it factor. And I think Big E, I missed that. Randy Orton's coming out.
I want Bobby, and I want Roman tonight. You hear me?
Whoa.
Make it happen.
He wants a triple threat match. Big E wants Bobby and Roman tonight. Damn. So, triple threat match tonight could possibly go down. I am okay. What did I say, guys? What did I say, huh? They get you to tune into the show with the announcement of the Bloodline versus the New Day. And now are they going to keep you interested in the show by dangling over a triple threat match later tonight? That would be huge. Did to you, they talk to me. Oh, they got fireworks. And there's the pose of RK Bro. Oh, she's an award-winning performer. Oh, wow. Good for her. Well, that is awesome. Well, pass along my my praise, I guess, if you will. She's great. They're acknowledging AEW as legit competition with booking like this. I mean, you know, can I say something? I'm tired of the constant narrative of wrestling fans that is talking about they are doing this because another promotion is doing this. If you were the promoter of your show, and I want you guys to like legitimately ask yourself this, okay? If you were the promoter of your own show and you saw the overall interest dying, you just saw it going downhill without looking at any other stuff going on in the world of your sport, so in the world of wrestling, would you not try to book a good show? Would you not? Right? Just really think about that. People are mad at WWE for trying to book a good show. I don't care if it's just a ratings grab. I don't care if it's to compete with AEW. They're trying to put on the best show for you and you're complaining. Look, I get it. It's one thing to sit there for the whole 3 hours and then at the end of the 3 hours say, hey, I didn't enjoy that. I thought that was a garbage show. But to sit there before the show is actually starting, looking at a match of New Day versus the Bloodline as the advertised main match of the show, and imagine your mindset going to, why is this not on pay-per-view? What? Like, just think about it. This constant narrative amongst wrestling fans that WWE's not allowed to book good TV shows. Meanwhile, AEW is throwing a legitimate 4-hour worthy pay-per-view at us this week. 2 hours on Wednesdays, 2 hours on Fridays. Grand Slam. So think about it. Really think about it. If you're going to get mad at WWE for putting on some good matches on TV for free for you to watch, then please hold AEW accountable for doing the same thing. But you're not going to do that. So please stop pushing this narrative that WWE simply cannot try to book a good show. Because to be quite honest, it's exciting when WWE's got this good stuff coming out. It is. I don't want to sit here and overthink everything. So that's my thoughts with that. I just want to watch good wrestling. And I do like both companies as well. I stream both companies here. I want both companies to succeed. And when I see WWE advertising the Bloodline versus New Day on Monday Night Raw, and it opens up the show, and the possibility of Big E versus Roman versus Bobby in the main event, holy cow, that gets me excited to watch Monday Night Raw. This is 3 hours, remember? Like, this is the length of almost some pay-per-views. Hell, back in the day, pay-per-views used to be only 2.5 hours long. So, in my mind, we should be getting good shows. We should be, or at least WWE should be trying to book good shows. Not just trying to book to the next pay-per-view. No, booking good shows along the way to the pay-per-view. Anyways, it's just it's a crap narrative amongst wrestling fans that really does need to die out. Eve says, I thought we wanted WWE to see AEW as competition so that they change their formula and create can't miss TV. I don't understand why people don't like it when WWE reacts. I'm glad they react. Exactly. Like, and here's the thing. Fans are looking at WWE saying, why aren't you being proactive? Why aren't you changing things before the rest of the world changes around you? And that's fair, but here's the reason why. Because they're making a shit ton of money. That's why they don't need to change. They don't need to change until the narrative, until the envelope was being pushed somewhere else. Once that started to change, once their viewership started to take a hit, they're like, okay, now it's time to change. Now it's time to play catch up and figure out what works again. It's what they did back in the Monday Night Wars.
Indulge me to get this straight.
Here's Paul Heyman.
Lashley comes in here, gets up in the face of the people who run Monday Night Raw. He yells, he bitches, he moans, he complains, he kvetches. Big E! Big E comes in here and strips you of all your authority, just yelling and bitching and moaning and complaining, kvetching. I don't do such a thing. I don't come in and bitch and moan and complain. I carry a message from your tribal chief.
Well, let me stop you right there.
No, you will not stop me.
You right here.
You will not. Your tribal chief
from all
has
sides,
command.
Paul. I don't need it
We have
from
been
you.
hearing this all night. We don't
All
need it from you.
sides.
We know what you're doing. Listen, this is what's going to happen. We're going to have a triple threat match. It's going to be...
Oh, it's going to happen.
Versus Big E versus Roman Reigns.
Wow.
You can tell Roman that it is official.
It's official.
I'll do just that.
Thank you.
Have a great Monday Night Raw.
Are you kidding me? What a massive triple threat.
Wow, everyone. Holy cow. We are getting the triple threat match later tonight. It's going down. That's incredible. Every single one of you, drop that like on this video. Let's do it.
All right, boys.
Here comes AJ Styles. Do you guys like AJ Styles? Give me a thumbs up in the live chat if you do. Here's Botch Guy.
All right, boys, community project. How long does it take this before Conman puts this on his live stream? Let's see. My guess is going to be 4 minutes and 37 seconds.
Oh my God, he was almost spot on. It was 3 minutes and something. But there we go, Botch Guy. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Good old Botch Guy. So close, Botchy. How you doing, buddy? We got ourselves a bam, 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 bam. It's a Botch Guy up in here. How you doing, man? And we got Devontae as well. How you doing, Devontae? It's a Botchy alert. That it is. Tonight on Raw, though, triple threat. Big E, Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Make your TV feel exciting. And this is another thing, okay? A lot of people forget this. Sometimes matches are really just truly exciting because it's champions clashing. When you see two head champions clashing against each other, the match feels bigger. You could have gotten this match, like, 2 years ago between Roman Reigns, Bobby Lashley, and Big E. But it would not have felt nearly as big as it is now because all of them have been champions since then. They have been risen high up the card. And so that triple threat is going to mean a lot. And so this is where I'm going with it, is sometimes promoters have to remember that your champions may not be champions forever. And you lose out on that champion versus champion match. So if you can book it and you can make it work on your show, make it work on your show. This goes for mid-card champions too. Like, think about when we saw Damian Priest confront Bobby Lashley. Think about that. How good was that? The US champion was confronting the WWE champion, and it was one of the best things that they put on their TV in weeks. All right, let's get this poll on the screen, though, asking you who will win. So it's either going to be AJ Styles, or will it be Randy Orton? Come on, Randy. Have yourself a wonderful night there, Raul. And then let's get the matchup on the screen. So get your votes in there, guys. Vote Styles or vote Orton. And also, by the way, Alan Turner, you, sir, are the new boss. Thank you, Alan Turner. How are the shows today, C? How did it go? I guess I don't have this match photo here, so let's get them up manually. So AJ Styles. AJ and Randy Orton have faced each other a lot recently, though, haven't they? Quite a bit. Jacob Richardson says, I hope AEW invades WWE. It'd be fun if it happened, wouldn't it? Randy Orton went for an RKO on AJ Styles, but AJ moved out of the way just in the nick of time. So once again here, my friends, vote Styles or vote Orton right here in the live chat for who do you think is going to win. C says, absolutely brilliant. Oh my god, Shinsuke and Boogs' entrance live is insanely good. Becky got the pop of the night. Interesting. Well, dude, I'm glad you had a fantastic time. Sounds like it was lots of fun. Man, Randy Orton stomping right on the fingers of Styles and then on the ankle. Now the other ankle of AJ. AJ now gets his hand down. This is classic Randy Orton. Riddle with his pose as well. Just, yeah. And then a knee right to the side of the head of Styles, who continues to be one of the best workers in the world. Like, AJ is still so good. Con, if you didn't know, they had that same match at a WWE live event, Roman versus Big E versus Lashley. I didn't know about that. C says, also met Kip Clips, which I'm super happy about. Met some other people as well. So C's face secret is out to some now. And it's not out to me! Guys, I'm still so sad. One day I had a chance to see C Wrestling's face. I had a full-on chance, and I wasn't paying attention. I had such a good chance. He literally opened up the Zoom call with the face cam turned on, and he was staring right at the camera. Like, he was staring right at it. And Conman straight up missed it. Wasn't paying attention. Missed. I could have got to see the face of C Wrestling. However, Omos has been kicked out at ringside. Oh no, Riddle! Oh no! So Omos has been chucked out from ringside. Styles now going to go for a phenomenal forearm to the outside of the ring. Beautifully done. Colin Plays says WWE is really making this Raw huge. The performer in question not only turned them down, but told them to never come to them again with that story ever again. Damn. Trying to think which superstar that could be. I know you're not going to tell me names, and I'm glad you won't, because you're holding the... You're just basically... Somebody told you that in confidence, so you're not sharing it with everyone. But that is interesting. Who could that person be a year ago for that story? Trying to think who was in WWE at that time. No names are coming to my mind. It's probably for the best, though. Don't need to just speculate in here. It's insane, though. It's such a dirty story. It really isn't, right? You know, Like, can I ask something? Like, why are bigger wrestlers in WWE, why are they more just, like, feared? And it's, like, a added advantage for them. But then all of a sudden, you go to the women's division, and if anybody is big, it's like they have to write a storyline about their body weight. It's so gross. You can, you can just tell that it's not thought through at all. It's just such baseline, basic BS. Like, write something creative. Legit. And I'm sorry, creative storylines are not, well, you're a little bit bigger than me, so look at me and look at you. Look at me and look at you. It's like the freaking Carmella stuff with you being ugly and she is a 4, or like whatever they said about Liv Morgan. Are you kidding? First of all, I get that they're heels. I get they're supposed to be disliked. But first of all, imagine being a little girl and seeing Liv Morgan, this gorgeous lady in the ring, and then seeing Carmella, another gorgeous lady in the ring, and imagine Carmella telling that other person that you're a 4 and you're that little girl and you're like, she's a 4? What? How? She's like, it's not right. The storylines that they have been putting out for the women's division recently is not right. It's too much centered around looks and weight and God, I mean, hell, you even go over to AEW and the biggest line that they had over there was the fact that Britt Baker is banging some dude in the back. Like, this is the type of stuff with the women's division. Are you serious that's where you want to go with it? Are you serious this is the direction that you want to go? Literally talking about all those things that women's wrestling has been trying forever to break out of? You're going to use those as your storyline crutches? Really?
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
But let's go back to Monday Night Raw, as Randy Orton and AJ Styles are still very much battling this one out in the center of the ring. Look at the 4 horsewomen. Did you see any of them talk about their looks during the rise in WWE? I legit can't remember. I feel like Sasha Banks might have mentioned something at some point, but even then, no. Like, it was never the focal point of any of their stories.
In the main event, the WWE Champion Big E, the former WWE Champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
So naturally, the writer's going to write things that they think Vince will say, good idea, too. Exactly. So it is a Vince McMahon thing at the end of the day. That's how he feels like he has to write his women's storylines.
Right now, AJ Styles just turned his own lights out. Face first into the middle turnbuckle. This does not bode
But Styles went face first into the middle turnbuckle, and Randy Orton is now going to look to bring back this fight. The Viper into the corner, running clothesline delivered to AJ Styles. steps up onto the middle rope as Robert Miller drops his subscription. Some right hands from Randy Orton, firing away on the face of AJ Styles, but Styles sidesteps him and pulls the legs out from underneath Randy as Randy's cranium comes crashing into that top turnbuckle pad. Luckily for him, it was not exposed. A little bit of a cushion allows him to jump back onto the offense here as Randy Orton drives an uppercut into the neck of AJ Styles. The referee's got gloves on, so somebody might be bleeding. Do we have blood in this match? Dave Rua, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Randy Orton, hell of a power slam. Count of 2, kick out by Styles. Big kick out. Remember, my friends, if you're enjoying this show, make sure you drop that like on the video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you would like to support the show directly, you can always drop a little super chat donation. It doesn't matter how much or how little. Now all of a sudden the referee's got his gloves put away. So maybe the referee, maybe he thought he saw blood, but there isn't actually any blood? Maybe? Hey, Joe Eater Upper. I'm so sorry to hear that you're in a bad mood, my man. That you're a little on the sad side of things. I'll try to take your mind off it, though, by making you laugh. I don't know a joke right now, though. You're going to have to wait for it, okay? Randy Orton. Randy. Oh! Randy Orton gets his neck pulled across that top rope. Styles, oh my God, no way! Styles was going for the phenomenal forearm, but he was caught by Randy Orton in the RKO position. However, Styles then transitions right into a sleeper hold. Oh my. Randy Orton, oh wait, now I see a little bit of blood. On the top left eye of Randy Orton, towards the corner up here, he's got a little cut. Hopefully Randy's okay. Man, these wrestlers go through literal hell in the 20-30 minutes they're in the ring, don't they? Steven Randall up in here saying, your friend has surgery tomorrow because he has cancer. Well, my best wishes to your friend. I hope the surgery goes well. Stay positive, buddy. Stay positive. I'm sure everything will be okay. 1, 2, Styles kicks out of that one.
Conman, my friend, has surgery tomorrow because he has cancer.
When did the ref take his gloves off and why? Because I think he thought there was a bigger cut on Randy Orton's forehead than there actually was. I think the ref just thought there was more blood. Oh, what a shot right to the neck from AJ Styles. Styles now with a right hand. Some leg kicks. Damn. As a kick out at 2.5 by Randy Orton. AJ Styles could almost put him away off that massive Pele kick. But man, it's Kevin Langoff says, my entire IT career, I worked for one company, but now I have taken on a new opportunity at another company. Excited and nervous. Congratulations, man. Congrats, buddy. Uh-oh. Randy Orton now goes down to the cover. Count of 2. AJ Styles kicks out at 2.5. And Styles with a forearm to the face. Alan Turner, dude, you're in the lead, I believe, for the Boss Battle Championship this month. It's not even close, is it? Up to almost 80K a year. Dude, making that bank, Kevin Langoff. Into the cover, off the moonsault goes Styles. And a kick out again by Randy Orton. Good old Randy. We have Jonathan Farthing over here dropping a big old 10 bomb. Man, thank you so much. Styles looking for the forearm. Oh, he goes to kick Riddle in his face. That might have been his mistake. That might have been a massive mistake. Forearm right there to the face of Randy Orton. Now calling for the phenomenal forearm again. AJ Styles. Oh! They just point to each other. That was a cool spot. Now Randy kicks him right in the midsection. Randy Orton right back to work, and a Viper DDT delivered. And Randy wants to hit the RKO. What a cool finish to the match. Styles went for the forearm, and Randy hit the RKO. That's gotta do it. Yes, it does. Randy beats AJ Styles. Damn, what a fun match that was. What a really fun match. Oh, you've got a solid state drive now, man. Nice. All hail. Bow down to the king. Really good stuff from both men in that ring. Randy Orton and AJ Styles, two of the best in the business right now still. Like, legit. You could put those guys in the ring with anybody, and they would put on a good match. In fact, when was the last time we saw a bad Randy Orton or a bad AJ Styles match? I'm not saying boring, I'm not saying uninteresting, I'm saying bad. It's been a long time. Jazzy Girl says Ric Flair has made a statement about Dark Side of the Ring. Has he now? Has Ric Flair made a statement? Okay, so some people saying that he has. Let's take a look on Twitter. Very curious to see what he's got to say. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so this is what Ric Flair has said. And I quote, "Every person that I've worked with has said not to post a response, but I've never run from past behaviors before, and I'm not going to start to now. I want to clarify a few things. About 4 years ago, I gave ESPN full access to my life for a 30 for 30 special. They covered taxes, financial issues, adultery, divorces, the passing of my child, and drinking and partying at length. Or Rory Camp, desperate to matter for another 15 minutes, did an interview about it this morning. When Rory's lips are moving, he's typically lying. But one part of what he said was the God-honest truth. I'd never heard that he had forced someone to touch his genitals," Karpf admitted. "Everything with Rick that was constructed as negative, I tried to address in the 30 for 30. His drinking, his philandering, his adultery, his money problems. There's quite a bit, but never, at least in the people that I spoke to, no one ever brought up that he would force himself on somebody. I allowed my personal life and the lives of my wife and children to be turned upside down for one reason. Whether it's good or bad, even the really bad, the truth has to matter, even in wrestling. My issues have been well documented over my 40-plus year career. The impact of drinking too much, which nearly killed me 5 years ago, has been told time and time again. The reason Rory, or anyone else for that matter, never heard any stories of me forcing myself on anyone is simple. It never happened." I don't believe it. Just straight up, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Sorry, Rick. I don't believe it. I'm gonna go with the person who was going on a documentary in front of the world and stating that you sexually assaulted her. I'm not gonna blame the victim. But I'm gonna wait for some more stuff to come out if possible. But here's the thing. I think I'd take the word of the stewardess on the plane over the man who was drunk, who was already rowdy on the plane. Just saying.
September 26th is the one night a year
When the WWE Universe gets extreme. There's no debating that extremeness
It's rough, isn't it, King of Fate? It's rough.
from all over the world. We're advising all our viewers to watch.
Don't say we didn't warn you.
Interesting. Well, anyways, there's definitely more to this story.
Shield technology. It's clinically proven to keep you flake-free even after you've washed. Never not working. Ever not working. Never ever not working. Head and Shoulder Scalp Shield.
Prayers to the family. Oh, yeah.
There is something about a Guinness
I did hear about that girl. Yeah, that's so sad. So sad.
that brings us together. Here's to us all.
Well, I think right here, guys, it's a very important distinction right now. Just like when we talk about Chris Benoit, okay? Chris Benoit, his contributions to wrestling can never be taken away from him. What he did as a person is unforgivable. Now, I'm not saying Ric Flair is exactly in the same category. I'm not going to start comparing, murder to sexual assault. Not going to even begin to do anything ridiculous like that. Nope, not doing that. What I will say, though, is his in-ring career will obviously speak for itself, and there will obviously be a giant legacy that he leaves behind. But if this ends up being proved true, if all this stuff, which, to be quite honest, aligns with his character, his real-life character, not saying anything more other than that, but it's not a story that shocks me to hear. I think it's very important to remember that there is a real person behind the character, and the character we see on TV, as much as we love him, if the real person is a piece of shit who's doing that, it's tough to support him.
A little out there. Or way out there. And yes, we do fuss over every small detail. But that's what makes us, us. Welcome to Uncommon.
Yeah, there's I think you said it best to me, Eve, right, Girls of Wrestling. And I can't remember what stream this was, but I believe you said something along the lines of... Actually, shoot, now I'm blanking on it. What was it? Crap. We had a conversation about this when it came to people behind the scenes. That wrestling is a lot like high school. A lot of people with the high school mindset who are only in it for themselves and will do anything to move up in the business, will do anything for that fame, for that fortune, and will do anything to protect that fame and fortune. It's a high school mindset. At least that's how it used to be, right? The business is so much starting to change. But still, we're going to get a triple threat match here tonight. And now it's also time for Shayna Baszler versus Nia Jax. We're going to see it. Finally, man. Finally. Way better? Good. That's really good to hear. So Shayna Baszler versus Nia Jax. Let's get them all up on the screen here. So Nia, versus Shayna. 1000%. Well, there's always a start, right? And if anything, it's good to see that things are moving along. Improving slowly but surely. So Shayna, where is she at? There she is. Shayna Baszler. And yes, Marco Jacobs, I did vote today. I did. Nia saying you were nothing out without me. Shayna and Nia, starting off by shoving against each other. Nia lifting her up on her shoulders. Shayna slides down the back. And Nia and Shayna continue to stare at each other. Shayna kicking away. Shane Dunn, I don't know what that last little bit right there says. So first off, he says, what about the accusation against HBK? Do you believe them? You probably will. It's you. So I don't know what the last part is, but let me just say to you as well. Shane Dunn. No, I have not heard anything about the HBK situation. So the only thing I've heard about it is from people in the live chat. Until I've been able to read it with my own eyes, I'm not going to make an assumption about it. Just straight up. Okay? I don't know what it's about. However, to go off that last part, it's me. I probably will. What do you mean by that? Huh? Oh, Nia Jax. Oh, God. Driven right back down into the mat. Wait a second. Is Nia out? Oh, my God. Is Nia Jax out cold? Nia Jax might be out cold. Nia might pass out. Holy cow. Nia's out. Nia's out. It's over. Shayna just made Nia Jax pass out. Okay. Nia, what are you doing? Hang on, yo. Can someone tell Nia she was supposed to pretend she passed out? Guys, let me reenact what Nia just did, okay? Nia is like getting choked out like and then she goes out like just out cold. And then as soon as Shayna releases the hold, Nia's like, what? What? Oh, I'm awake. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. Like, what in the hell? Why would you sit up like that, Nia? You're supposed to be passed out. No sell Nia. But anyways, guys, there's a brawl going on at the moment. Shayna Baszler is beating up Nia Jax. Wait a second. What's happening? Oh my God. Shayna Baszler's got Nia Jax's arm through the hole in the steel steps. Shayna! Oh! Oh my God. She might have just snapped the arm of Nia Jax. Are we building up Shayna Baszler now? Yes, man. Are we actually finally going to get the Shayna Baszler we've been looking for? Shayna turning that arm over again. Shayna, stop, says Nia. Shayna, don't do this. Don't do it. Nia's literally pleading for it. Oh my God, breaks her damn arm. God, she is screaming at the top of her lungs. Shayna Baszler has broken the damn arm of Nia Jax. That was hella entertaining. That was hella entertaining. Finally, we got to see a vicious Shayna Baszler on Monday Night Raw. God, it's been how long since we've seen that character? Like, since NXT? Hell, like when they brought her up to the main roster, it's not like they even gave her that vicious of a gimmick. They just turned her into a whole vampire. So Shane Dunn, dude, you know what? I'm really confused with where you're going with this one and what you're trying to put into my mouth. I have been anti-Velveteen Dream, and I have been anti-Ric Flair now. Now, here's the thing. Ric Flair as an individual has loads of stories about his personal life. So this one really is not all that far-fetched. So do I think I'm going to lean towards the side of the person who is accusing Ric Flair for sexual assault, who went on to an actual documentary? Yeah, I think I'm going to lean towards that person. But I don't know what exactly you're getting at with this whole Let me reread that comment again to make sure I'm not spinning it out of a context. What I meant by you, basically you have no faith. What happened to innocent until proven guilty in fair cases, but you won't. In fair cases, these are cases with overwhelming evidence right against them. But, you know, if you want to defend a sexual assaulter, go right ahead. You do that. I won't. I won't.
Yeah, I really feel bad about it. It's completely my fault. No, you take that back, pal. No, I was the one that slowed down just a little too soon. No, that's what you're supposed to do. I take full responsibility for it. Oh, great. The crash assist feature in my Bel Air.
Hey, Christian Oatsy, dude, chill. Quit telling us to move on with things, okay, man? You do it all the time. It's this channel. I will chat about what I'd like to chat about, if you're okay with that. Exactly. It's been going on for 20 years, and I just heard about it really, truly, that there was an accusation very recently. Will I ever ETL? Not unless I'm forced to. Not unless I'm forced to.
1850. We just get this?
Over to weather.
Man.
1850 coffee. Taste.
Didn't RVD on the documentary say he saw Flair doing it? There was actually something about RVD here. RVD. Very recently. He released a statement on something.
Designed to get virtually every hair on the first stroke while washing away dirt and oil. So you're ready for the day with a fresh face for a fresh start.
So RVD on the documentary essentially revealed that back in the day it was normal for wrestlers to drug women and rape them. So that's like we're talking about some dark, deep shit here. Like some really disgusting stuff about the professional wrestling world. So it's very clear that I need to watch this entire documentary because I have not seen the whole thing yet. Very clear that I need to see the whole thing because there's a lot of stuff about that plane ride from hell. Disgusting world it used to be.
It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
WWE superstar Eva Marie. Eva, thank you so much for being here. You guys, I am beyond excited. Thank you so much for having me.
What is Eva Marie doing on American? I have no idea what this is. That's so gross. So gross, Eve. Not everyone, but it was a number indeed. That's... To be quite honest, I hope it all comes to light. You know, it's gonna be very difficult hearing some stuff that comes to light over the next while. But as a human, I'm not going to preface my love for these wrestlers, these on-screen characters, and hope and pray that, just maybe, if they did something bad in the past, it just gets swept under the rug, and that way I can still love this wrestler. No. F that wrestler if that ended up happening. If they ended up doing that shit, F that wrestler. It doesn't fix what ended up happening, but justice always... not always, and I sound so lame saying it, justice always gets served. It doesn't always, but more times often than not, what goes around comes around. Well, that's good there, Shane Dunn. You can continue to defend a sexual assaulter if you would like, okay? Go right ahead. Anyways, we got ourselves Ali and Mansoor trying to get him to shake the hands of fans. Ali doesn't want any of that. Yeah, I lost a lot of respect for Tommy Dreamer as well. And it's unfortunate because I quite enjoy Busted Open Radio. Quite enjoy Busted Open Radio. Hey, Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza. What? I guess we're going to get a new tag team. Did they just forget that these guys had a hell of a feud? They're family, right? Yeah, Tommy Dreamer responded to his comments. Tommy Dreamer, his comments were out of line, and he didn't do anything to really fix his comments at all. He released a statement. I can read it out if we want.
Nada es más fuerte que la familia. You are looking at two of the most handsome, talented, and charismatic superstars in WWE today. When you put us together, el mundo es nuestro. The world is ours.
Now, I know you talk about the handsome, of course, Corey, and that is there. That is a factor. But these are two very, very talented superstars. Not a lot they can do in the ring. I completely agree with you. Both men well-versed in the lucha libre style of sports entertainment. They're cousins.
So they are actual cousins, ladies and gentlemen. Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza are on TV. So it's good for them. You know, really good for them to be on TV. The tag team division is getting some much needed flair. In my honest opinion, you should always do something with talent. If you don't have anything for the talent, put them in a tag team, because at any point it can create a catalyst to move them forward. Looking for Tommy Dreamer's comments here.
The new WWE Champion Big E, the former WWE Champion Lashley, and the Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Triple threat still to come. As amazing as our matches have been tonight, I cannot wait for this one.
So
Look at this tag team match right here. An opportunity for both these tag teams to...
Tommy Dreamer said the following for his comments, or about his comments, I guess we should say. Regarding my comments on Dark Side of the Ring, it was never my intention to offend, and this is where right there, this is where anytime an apology is about, I'm sorry you were offended, is not an apology. Just putting that out there, just straight up. At least he's admitting he's wrong, but it's not an apology when you're saying, I'm sorry you're offended. But it was never my intention to offend, hurt, or victim shame anyone. I understand my comments were insensitive and could trigger emotions in someone's own personal past. I do not condone sexual misconduct of any kind. I apologize to anyone I offended. From the bottom of my heart, I am so sorry, but I do not condone sexual misconduct of any time. Meanwhile, you condone sexual misconduct on the show. Think about it. Like, you know what I mean? That right there is something that, hey, at least he understands he was wrong. That apology sucks. And the fact that he was defending sexual assault on the show is where the dislike for him comes from. Oh, nice shot right there into the barricade. At least he admitted he's wrong. But that's a half-assed apology, isn't it? Mustafa Ali just got sent into the steel. Holy. You know what's funny about this? Angel Garza's real name is Humberto, so I like to imagine their old feud is Angel being mad at him for stealing his name. Fair enough. What a drop kick to the face. Into the cover. 2. Oh my God! Humberto and Angel win. Okay. Well, there is some potential with that tag team. What do you guys think overall? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. That drop kick right to the face of Ali. He went down quick. Really, nothing wrong with that match. So Ali and Mansoor. Okay, Shane, that's fair, man. That's completely fair, and I understand where you're hoping it comes from. And I understand that the whole idea is innocent until proven guilty. But you're also out there actively defending someone who is being accused of sexual assault. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm coming from with that one. And I'm like, to me, it doesn't make a lot of sense to defend the person who, like, you know? Right? You understand what I'm saying with that as well? I understand people do lie online, okay? And if somebody is lying about Ric Flair, then that sucks. And in my honest opinion, anybody lying about sexual assault should be held just as responsible for it. Right? It should be just as big of a charge to accuse somebody of sexual assault if it didn't end up happening. That's another conversation. But still, when you're kind of breaking this all down, at the end of the day, the person who is being accused, you're going very much out of your way to try to defend that person. Try to actively say there, as opposed to just siding with the person who is obviously stricken with grief. And if that person is wrong, I will straight up admit that I am wrong for this. But like, it's not really working, isn't it? I don't understand your thought process, and I don't think you understand mine. So that's why we're not seeing eye to eye with it.
We face Natalya and Tamina tonight for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. We wanted to come out and talk to all of you, the WWE Universe, about our friend Connor and Connor's cure.
Connor inspired us to join the fight against pediatric cancer, and over the years, we have all come together to help raise millions of dollars for Connor's cancer.
Connor's cure.
Connor's cure, very important to all of us.
Through the partnership with the V Foundation, we have invested and fundraised.
Rhea's forgotten. Has Rhea forgotten the lines? Or
Certainly never fun to talk about.
We have fundraised so much to help try and find the research for pediatric cancer.
okay. Is it a touching thing for Rhea?
But there's so much more work to be done. And we have the honor and the privilege of competing in that ring. And before we do so tonight, we wanted to do two things with you guys.
Firstly, we would like to dedicate our tag team championship match tonight to the kids.
Okay, to the kids, dedicated to the kids.
To everyone that's been affected by pediatric cancer, and to everyone that supported Connor's cure.
And secondly, When Rhea counts to 3, everyone come together and put your arms in a V, and together we say victory!
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Victory.
Arms up in this arena for pediatric cancer.
It was very nice. It was very nice. I need to understand a little bit more here if the reason Rhea Ripley was struggling to get through that was because she maybe has a family member who dealt with pediatric cancer or knows somebody pretty close who's dealing with it. She seemed like she struggled to get through that one. I hope Rhea's okay. And just looking through the chat here. Anyways. Boom. So, here we go. So, Kevin Langoff, actually, before him, we had a $5 donation from Jason Barker. Thank you, Jason. I hope you're doing wonderful, buddy. Really appreciate your support.
Staying on top of your spending means real financial progress. That's the BMO effect. And right now, earn
And then we got ourselves Kevin Langoff dropping 5 up in here. And then another 5 from Kevin after that. Thank you, dude.
Why no gimmick matches at Extreme Rules? Regular rules on Sunday. So confused.
Hashtag regular rules. I don't know, man. I'm sure we will get some sort of stipulation. And then this is unfortunate to hear that you went through that, Kevin Langoff. I'm glad to hear, though, that the system got it right for you.
I was accused of something and it ended up she went to jail for lying, so I do have a different perspective solely of what I had to go though.
Like, yeah, I know it does happen, right? It does happen, and it probably happens a little more often than it should happen. I mean, it should never happen, but it does happen. And it's just good to see that the system got it right when that ended up happening. I'm sure there's been and the unfortunate reality is, I'm sure there's been a few lying people who have gotten away with it and have gotten exactly what they were after. It's just very difficult. I'm never going to be one of those guys who, without any added information, here's somebody opening up to the world about something that seemingly happened to them. I'm not going to be that guy who sits there from my comfy chair at home, arms on the side, phone in hand, and say, "You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're a liar." Especially like when it comes to an accusation. I will say you're lying if I don't believe your apology. I will say you're lying if I don't believe you completely, but I'm not going to do it about sexual assault. But it is a tough line to walk, isn't it? I get where people are coming from. I hear you guys. I hear you. I hear you. It's just tough for my brain to wrap around that completely. No, I will straight up admit if I'm wrong. If I said some stuff that ended up not being true about the person, or that I believe stuff that is being said about the person that isn't true, I will straight up throw his photo right back up on the wall because I did take it down. However, as of right now, I'm siding with the lady. Yo, Khan, got my shot, says Lux7. Nice, man. Nice, dude. JJJ says, you know how long ago that happened? Yeah, but you know what, man? Let me ask you something. If your mother or your sister or some female that is really close to you in your life ended up having that happen to them, 20, 25 years ago, however long it may have been, and they had to live with that every single day of their life, would you not want justice at some point? Just my 2 cents. All good, Shane. It was just a miscommunication online. It happens. It does. Right? You got to remember, we're not in person, so all I get to take is your guys' words, and it's scrolling across the screen pretty damn quickly. It just flies by, so trying to read it in time and get your message how you're conveying it is always a difficult thing to do. Anyways, we've got ourselves a tag team title match coming up next. It is the women's tag team titles. Nikki, A.S.H, and Rhea Ripley versus Tamina and Natalya. It's time to take those tag titles off of Tamina and Natalya. Time for them to go. Bye-bye. But let me ask you guys, who will win? Oh my God, we're getting a heart attack already! Remember when Adnan Virk didn't even know what the heart attack was? Broken up by Rhea Ripley, though. Good old Adnan Virk. Versa Perzado. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the channel. So it's either going to be Natty and Tamina, or will it be Rhea and Nikki? You letting this conversation take over your live? Am I though? Am I though? I've been watching the wrestling and it's just been a somewhat slow show today. It's been a good conversation point because it's a hot topic in the world of wrestling right now. Tag has been made again. And Tamina now working Nikki. A.S.H, a Samoan drop down in the center of the ring. Wait a second, Tamina's going to go for the splash now. Oh yeah, also, if you have missed the news about Owen Hart and AE, what a terrible splash from Tamina. What a terrible splash. But Owen Hart is going to be in the AEW video game. It sounds like AEW is going to pay homage to Owen Hart. There's going to be a Owen Hart tournament in AEW. Like, really cool stuff there. No, I'm absolutely fine. This conversation's not getting to me, guys. It's a difficult conversation to be had, but it's an important one. Uh-oh! Inside cradle from Nikki A.S.H. to Nikki A.S.H. and Tamina, what's her name, Rhea Ripley, are the new women's tag team champions. Oh my God, they did it for the kids. Oh! What the frick was that? Anyways, new champions. There you go. Finally, the boring run of Tamina and Natalya is over. What an awful reign that was. I'm sorry, Tamina and Natalya, they tried their best, but that reign sucked. That's the worst reign of the tag team titles yet, right? Like, that's the worst reign of the women's tag team titles. But this tag team, I'm down to see what ends up happening with them. We made the connection that they're a little bit like Batman and Robin. So I'm here for it. Wasn't here for this duo at the start, but I'm here for them now. Did you guys like the reign of Natalya and Tamina? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. I'm giving it a thumbs down. It was a big thumbs down for their reign. I could not tell you one memorable match that they had in their reign. Not one. A lot of thumbs downs. Holy moly. Marcus Brown says, Conman, do you know AEW only did that just to stay in the media because they know to be relevant off of WWE's name? They really don't care about Owen Hart. It's only for them trying so hard to be WWE. What? I'm sorry, Marcus Brown, but that's a small-minded take right there. That's not right. My man, Owen Hart their family has actively kept Owen Hart out of being mentioned by WWE because their family believes WWE is directly liable for the death of Owen Hart. They have never forgiven WWE because of the death. Owen Hart deserves to be honored in wrestling in some way. He deserves to be honored. And AEW, let's just say this much. There is not a chance in hell that if Owen Hart was alive today, that he wouldn't be involved with AEW in some way, shape, or form. He would be there. That AEW is like the embodiment of what Owen Hart was as a wrestler. So it's a bad take. I'm sorry, Marcus. Yeah. Owen Hart deserves to be honored, and I can't think of a better way than what AEW is doing for him. Nathan Emo Forever BVB Schuler says Natalya and Tamina are irrelevant and need to go. They don't need to go. They just need to figure out what to do with them. Sting actually contacted the Hart family when he was dropping from the rafters. You gotta respect that. Interesting. Yeah, Eve, it's, Marcus Brown again says, Conman, I think WWE should honor Owen Hart's legacy. I'm sorry for saying that about Owen. I really think WWE should acknowledge him. Dude, I think you missed the first half of what I said. WWE has tried to honor him. Their family has blacklisted WWE from making any money, having him be honored in any way by WWE. They do not want Owen Hart's name at all in WWE. They feel WWE is 1,000,000% liable for what happened to Owen Hart. And I get where they're coming from. I do. I totally get where they're coming from. There was negligence all around. From the company WWE hired to the way it was portrayed to forcing Owen Hart to do it. I get why they are never wanting to involve Owen Hart's name with WWE ever again. I get it. But AEW is not WWE. AEW is like the embodiment of wrestling right now. It's pro wrestling for the pro wrestlers. And Owen Hart was a pro wrestler.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Nice, Marco. Nice, man. It's what I love to see, buddy. Not his family, it's his wife. Okay, my bad. I misspoke right there. It's his wife. Yeah, you're right. It is the wife of Owen Hart. Isn't there more with the family as well? Or was it the family that was trying to push to get him involved, like get him in the WWE Hall of Fame? I'm now kind of butchering that, maybe. Hey, we got the biggest donation of the live stream here today. His name is Jonathan Farthing, dropping a 20 bomb. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, buddy. Oh, here's Alexa Bliss in the center of the ring with her playground. So are you guys excited for Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair? Raw has kind of been flying by today, but I could not tell you what has happened. It's just kind of been a show today.
Hello, friends, and welcome to my playground. Now, my friend that's going to come play with us tonight is a real doozy, but you know what? She holds a place near and dear to my heart. Please welcome my opponent at Extreme Rules, soon-to-be former Raw Women's Champion, the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
And here comes Charlotte. Everybody, we're going to now refer to it as a Charlotte Flair. So, give me 2 claps and a Charlotte Flair. Woo! At this rate, she might very well overtake her daddy's legacy. Man, Charlotte is something else. Eve, wouldn't you kill to have a lady like Charlotte Flair on your roster? Wouldn't you kill to have this lady? She's so good. Dynamic Doom says, imagine WWE taking the Flair out of Charlotte. They might. You have to remember when Charlotte first made her debut on the main roster, she wasn't called Charlotte Flair, she was just called Charlotte. So it's not unlike WWE to have her listed as Charlotte. They could probably get away with it as well. Fran, it was a really, really controversial subject that has been dominating the wrestling world over the last while. There was a reason why we talked about it for a while. A lot of people had conversation with it. Charlotte's in the playground asking for a microphone.
Hey there, Charlotte. Have a little seat. Make yourself comfy. There's a microphone right there.
That's okay. I would rather not. I'd rather stand here and help remind people that you were once upon a time a competitor.
Oh.
But I'm probably wasting my time, so please continue with your hocus pocus, your magic, whatever tricks you have up your sleeve.
Wow.
Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, the Fun Police.
The Fun Police.
Come on, Charlotte. There's no tricks up my sleeve. Look, they're short. Get it? But anyway, why is there always an ulterior motive with you? I'm just trying to have some fun. You know, little girls' night, me, you, and Lily. I love girls' night. But I've noticed you didn't bring Charlie with you.
Who would your number one pick be there, Eve? Becky? Sasha? Bailey, possibly? Oh, there's Charlie! There's Charlie! Charlie, 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 Charlie.
Stop. Let's see, please stop. You're embarrassing yourself. I don't want Charlie. I want Alexa Bliss. I want the old Alexa Bliss back.
She wants the old Bliss, okay.
Fury. I want the Mean Girl. I want the Once Upon a Time championship material.
Fans are cheering for that.
But here's the thing. You can fool everyone here. You can fool everyone at home, but you can't fool me. Because you want to know what all of this is? This is a pathetic attempt to hide how fragile, how delicate you really are.
Okay.
Lexi, you know you're broken. I know you're broken. We both know that's why you hide behind this playground. The doll, the dress, the pigtails, that nasty, nasty, nasty black lipstick. Please wipe it off.
Wow.
You used to walk to this ring with a title in your arm. Now you walk to the ring with a doll in your arm.
Oh, come on, Eve. We won't tell anyone. I won't say it out loud.
So now that
Give me the scoop, man.
Here's the thing. The only reason that you were champion in the past is because I was on SmackDown, you were on Raw, vice versa. But now that we're both on Raw, I find your mind games to be a joke.
Oh.
But the one mind game that I can't comprehend is how did I go from main eventing WrestleMania 35 to Monday Night Raw playing with dolls?
It's a good question.
I don't play dress up. I don't pretend to be something that I'm not. I am the real deal.
She is the real deal.
I have beaten an almost superhero. I've beaten a nightmare. And now I'm about to beat a grown-ass woman that dresses up like a little kid.
Wow. Great promo.
But here's the thing, I get it. All of this is all a desperate cry for help. So I'm going to make it my job to beat the sense back into you.
Okay.
So, do you want me to do that tonight? Or do you want me to wait till this Sunday at Extreme Rules?
Oh my gosh, Charlotte, we get it. You're the best. You're the champ. You're in your own league. No one can reach Charlotte. Do you not get sick and tired of hearing it like the rest of us do?
Wow.
We get it. Yes, you've won more titles than any other woman. But that also means you've lost more titles than any other woman.
Oh.
And since we're getting personal, which don't worry, I love it, by the way. This is what Girls Night's all about. Let me ask you something. Without a title, who is Charlotte Flair?
Oh. Good question.
Nobody knows because even you don't know. If you don't have a title to wear on your shoulder and brag about, you don't really have anything.
Wow.
Nothing. And let's be honest, I don't need to play mind games with you to expose your insecurities. They're stamped right on your forehead.
Whoa.
You are just so terrified of the Raw Women's Championship moving on without you, leaving you here with nothing. I mean, what would you do? If you didn't have a title, how would you act? What would you say to these people out here? That's not even originally yours.
Oh, let's not talk about originality, please.
Oh! Oh!
I didn't give you Charlie to play mind games.
What a burn.
I gave you Charlie as a pity gift. Because I pity you. Because even a narcissistic, self-centered bitch like you deserves happiness.
Same line as last week.
But she does. She deserves to be happy. And you know what? Call me crazy. Call me whatever you want because I don't care. At least I know who I am. And I don't need to desperately grasp at titles to stay relevant.
Wow.
So yes, tonight, call me crazy. but at Extreme Rules, you will call me champ.
And then Charlotte just laughs it off.
Now, doesn't that sound like fun?
Oh my gosh, who is Charlotte Flair without the championship? Well, good for you, Alexa. You're never gonna find out.
Oh, damn. Just shoves her in her face. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Bliss going right after Charlotte Flair, and we got ourselves a brawl here in the center of the ring. Charlotte taking it off, now whipping her heels off. Uh-oh, Charlotte with the Queen's boot. Hang on, Alexa now up on the shoulders of Charlotte Flair. Charlotte just sweeps her down to the mat again. Eve says, that was a weird line. I don't need titles to stay relevant. I get what they were going for. But yeah, I see what you're also saying. Wait, Charlotte lifting Chucky or whatever the frig. Charlie. Charlie! No! Charlie's dead. Oh no. Now going for Lily. But you don't mess with Lily. You do not mess with Lily. Alexa Bliss slides out underneath and a kick right to the midsection. Alexa, DDT to Charlotte. And Charlotte rolls out of the ring. She just beheaded Charlie. Charlotte wants her title back and leaves with the Raw Women's Championship. Well, that segment was weird, but good, but weird. Best lines were talking about originality, saying that's not even yours. Ripping the doll apart as she leaves as well. I gotta say, I like this presentation of Charlotte Flair. Operation 24/7?
We drop a net onto Reggie, and then we'll have a new 24/7 champ.
Wait a minute. Bruh. Reggie is 2 times, 3 times bigger than that, bro. Come on.
Dude, really? Gulak?
Yes, for real.
Gulak, you will run distraction.
Okay.
Tozawa, you're a ninja. Truth, when I give the word, you drop the net, okay? I'll give you the word.
What's the word, dog?
Now, dog.
He's coming.
Okay.
Now, dog.
After 10 times, you said, right? 10 times.
Hey, Reggie, hey. There's no referee here. I just want to talk to you. In traditional Chinese medicine, there are 361 pressure points. Isn't that amazing?
Drop the net!
Oh no, Gulak got caught in the net. Oh, now Reggie's gonna roll away. Oh, throws down some stuff. Reggie leaps around. R-Truth's after him. After him, I should say. Tozawa's gonna try to climb up. Reggie, what's he gonna do? Reggie lands on his feet, rolls when he lands. Drake Maverick still not able to get his plan to come together.
I gave you the signal. I said the word.
Nah, you said the word was now, dog.
Hey, guys, I am really stuck in this net. I can't get out.
You okay?
No.
You okay?
Okay.
Guys,
Well, I can take a bit of comedy with my wrestling. I think tonight's episode of Raw has been solid enough. 7.5? Is that a solid rate? You know what? Let me say this. I bet you this main event, this triple threat, is going to be massive. So it's probably going to up my rating a little more. But I think I'm sitting at a 7.5 out of 10 right now. It's time for Jeff Hardy! So, we've been talking a lot about Jeff Hardy as of late. He's a legend in the business. The bumps that he has done for us have been out of this world amazing. Fair enough there, Riot Girls of Wrestling, Eve. Fair enough. So we've been talking about Jeff Hardy and the declining... Well, his declining performances. A lot of people were very much upset when Jeff Hardy was in the 24/7 segment a few weeks back. Jeff Hardy has been put back on TV over the last little bit. Now he is possibly going to be put into the United States title picture. If he beats Sheamus tonight, he gets an opportunity. All of that is fine, but let's actually talk about his in-ring performances. He's slow. He doesn't look all that good in the ring anymore. His body is shutting down on him, and it makes his matches a little clunky to watch. I think there is still value in Jeff Hardy. I think his value has got to be as a manager for someone, and I've been saying this a lot. I think Jeff Hardy managing MSK is the way to go. I think if you're looking to bolster the tag team division on Monday Night Raw, I think MSK are two of the most ready superstars for the main roster right now. They could really deliver. And you put Jeff Hardy with them, instantly over. You would have a very similar situation to over on AEW, where Matt Hardy was partnered with the Private Party. At first, maybe it wasn't the most logical pairing, but it ended up working out long term. And I think that's what can happen with Jeff Hardy and MSK. Just my 2 cents. I don't think Jeff Hardy is all that excellent in the ring anymore because his body is shutting down on him. And that's a tough thing to say. You guys know this. I'm a big Jeff Hardy fan. My first memory in wrestling, like legit first big time memory that stands out for me, was Jeff Hardy jumping off the top of a steel cage onto Umaga and hitting the Whisper in the Wind. That's like one of my earliest wrestling memories that I have. You know, it's not like I don't like Jeff Hardy. I do. I can remember Jeff Hardy jumping off the big stanchions all the way down onto Randy Orton. I can remember watching that Raw live and freaking out about it. There's been so many moments with Jeff Hardy. But that doesn't mean 2021 Jeff Hardy is all that fluid in the ring anymore. Jeff Hardy is absolutely a future Hall of Famer. 1,000,000%. Matthew Bonneau asking me, who do I think is going to be the next Prime Minister in Canada? Who do I think? I have a feeling that the majority of, not the majority, but I think that we're going to have a very close race again. And I would not be surprised to see if conservatives get in. I know that I have seen a lot of support for the Conservative Party. I would not be surprised if Trudeau does stay in as well. Like, it's going to be tight. It's going to be one of O'Toole or Trudeau, as it always is. It's usually just a two-party race. But depends on if it's a majority or if it's a minority government. Things like that will all come into play. Yeah. I don't actually know who's going to end up winning. Obviously. We'll find out tomorrow. But Damian Priest, my boy, is on commentary. Now we got ourselves a 20 bomb. Thank you, Jonathan Farthing. That is Thank you, Jonathan Farthing. And then we got ourselves Jason Barker dropping 5 as well. Sheamus is on his way down to the ring, by the way. And with that, my friends, we've got ourselves a new boss. His name is Jonathan Farthing. He's a 2-time Boss Battle Champion. Then Jason Barker over here dropping his 5. Says, assistant manager stuff is tiring. Every day I come home and crash instantly. It's nuts. Dude, you're working so hard. Like, I want you to know we're proud of you for how hard you're working.
Assistant manager stuff is tiring. Every day I come home and crash instantly. It's nuts.
So, what was it? There's 2 people. Here we go. Sheamus. Had to remember what I was doing there for a second. Jeff Hardy. Cool. So get your votes in there, everybody. Do either vote Sheamus or vote Hardy right here in the live chat to see in live time who does the group think is going to win. Con, we don't have any stipulations for any matches this Sunday. I highly expect them to be announced to us, like, either day of or on the pre-show or on SmackDown. Like, something will happen where they'll be like, oh my god, we didn't actually make this extreme. Yeah, the projections are, well, unless they're, like, projected right at the moment. I haven't even checked on it. I guess the counting would be going underway, right? Oh, Jeff Hardy rolls to the outside of the ring. And now Jeff gonna look to go to work here. Jeff stepping up over. Crossbody. Caught there by Sheamus, though. Sheamus just throws Jeff right on the hardest part of the ring. And Sheamus is just kind of wrecking Hardy. Let's take a look over on Twitter. Let's see what some people have said. Brady Margison says, I'm very excited for Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte. Fair enough. Unpopular opinion. I want Drew versus Roman for the Universal title at WrestleMania 38. This tweet sucks. You want Drew versus Roman? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Well, that's something else. Regular rules. Yeah. Fixed regular rules. And then The Miz was on Dancing with the Stars. Interesting. Good for The Miz. Julia Sparrow says, you can't have Extreme Rules without Jeff. I think he's going to be on it, right? Jeff should turn heel, win the U.S. title, and have a nice lengthy feud with Keith Lee. So, okay. Legit question here, all right? Jeff Hardy, like, because there is value when it comes to Jeff Hardy. I don't mind the idea of seeing a heel Jeff Hardy in WWE. Stripping down all of his stuff, and think about when he was in Impact Wrestling or TNA, and he was a heel. Some of Jeff Hardy's best work in terms of actual character work. It's such a shame that his time in TNA is remembered for one incident. Meanwhile, his run there was really quite solid. It's a damn shame.
so I can apply with the clip. Some companies even invited me to apply. It worked. I start Monday. Hope my suit still fits.
First time I've heard of it. Okay, cool. But yeah, overall, guys, this has been a decent show. Like I said, 7.5 out of 10 for me. Waiting on this main event, seeing how it all goes. Overall, though, I have enjoyed tonight's Monday Night Raw. So, I think that transitioned us to the next part. Are you guys... Actually, I should probably have it ready here.
It's definitely a lot.
Why don't you stream it on your phone?
So if you guys have not done so already, all right, I want you to do me a giant favor and head on over to my new channel, okay? My brand new channel. It's called Con Games, and exciting breaking news. Tomorrow, Con Games, we will be live with an episode of Minecraft in the afternoon. Oh yeah, Tuesday stream tomorrow, Con Games. We're live. And don't worry, we're going to look into playing more games in the future. But right now, we're just starting off with Minecraft. So yeah, on the Concraft server tomorrow, we're going to stream it. So drop that subscription. We've had over 600 subscribers already there. That would be great, Retro Man. I wish that I could be. That sounds fantastic. So yeah, we'll be live tomorrow over on that. Also, I see some people asking about the CMU. Some people asking about the CMU as to what is running this week. Let me see what there is that I can tell you, because, guys, there is some pretty big stuff that is going on. Conman's got exclusives. Okay? He's got exclusives. As Jeff Hardy extends himself up all the way to the second rope and then hits a giant splash onto Sheamus. Count of 2 and a kick out. So, on the CMU, the opening 3 matches are going to be pretty damn big. Okay? Because Lux 7, Shane the Gamer, and Christian Vega in the opening 3 matches on the CMU are all going to get an opportunity to pick up a win. If they win, they will advance to Extreme Rules to face Cody Begg. It will either be a one-on-one match, a triple threat match, or a fatal 4-way, or the match will not happen, depending on if somebody doesn't, like if nobody wins, the match will not happen. So all 3 are getting an opportunity to go to Extreme Rules to face him, to face Cody Begg for the WWE title. Who are they facing? You guys will have to find out this Thursday on the CMU. More will be explained at that. And then the main event, everyone. The main event is a massive 6-man tag team match. Do we have some blood in this match as well? Count of 2, kick out by Jeff Hardy. Yes, we do. We got blood. Man, every time Sheamus goes into that ring, he seems like he has something that gets busted open. But the main event is a massive 6-man tag team match. We are going to see Raul Kapar and the Dynasty go up against Retro the Man, Amity, and Tevin Walker. Oh yeah, 6-man tag team action. This Thursday, main event. And now, going all the way up to the top rope. Swanton, oh my God, that was hard. What a brutal counter from Sheamus. Got his knees up. Sheamus gets rolled up too. Oh my God, Jeff Hardy just beat Sheamus. Jeff Hardy just beat Sheamus. Jeff Hardy is going to Extreme Rules. Wow. All right. So Hardy's going to be a part of this triple threat. He's just there to eat the pinfall, right? Now Damian Priest and Sheamus, getting into a shoving match. Priest now takes him right into the side of the ring. And Sheamus, dude, you just went through a whole match. Why would you go up against somebody who is fresh as, like, Damian Priest? Oh! Priest now backing away from Sheamus. I'm not sure Sheamus is done. Hang on. Priest going all the way up. Sheamus just got taken down again. More right hands from Damian Priest. The Archer of Infamy, dude, looking like a badass here. Oh no, Sheamus just shoved him into the steel. Sheamus now with a clubbing blow to the back of the head of Damian Priest. Where did Jeff Hardy go? Some right hands. Priest now shoving the officials away. Clothesline sends Sheamus over the top. And Priest goes with him. Well, the triple threat is coming up next, everyone. Holy. Do me a really solid favor. Leave a like on this video. Make sure you're subscribed. And if you guys have enjoyed this live stream here tonight, please consider dropping a little tip through the super chat feature in the live chat. It is greatly appreciated. This channel is run by super chats and is done by your guys' viewership. So truly, truly appreciate you watching along. And if you guys do happen to consider supporting this channel, truly, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Been a good enough show. Don't have any problems really overall with it. There's a few things to nitpick. Overall, though, I thought the show has flowed. Pretty good. Pretty good. Who do you think wins in the main event, and who do you think takes the pin tonight? Goodness. I'm going to go ahead and assume Big E pins Bobby Lashley to continue the idea of Bobby Lashley gets beat by Big E in scenarios that are not one-on-one. So as the heel, maybe Roman Reigns spears him after he got hit with the big ending or something like that. Or then he gets hit with the big ending after the spear. Something like that.
We were made to move and explore. To chase the moments you'll never forget.
You're a sexual predator. So guess what happens next?
When we move, we find what
Wow.
makes us. Get inspired this fall by the Sportage and get a $1,000 fall bonus on select 2022 Sportage models. Kia, movement that inspires. A really good sleep doesn't just happen. It takes 7 layers of body support.
Macho Plays says, I friggin' love this laid-back show. Yeah, man. It's been good, hasn't it? What is the CMU? I am new to your stream. Hello, Note 101. It's good to have you. So the CMU is the Con Man universe. Essentially what it is it's like this wrestling promotion that we have on this channel. However, it's not a real-life wrestling promotion. It's all done through the video game WWE 2K19. And essentially, every single Thursday we're live with it. You can come watch along. I do promos. I take people from the live chat, our members and moderators, put them into the series, have them fight against each other. We have stories. We have all this stuff. It's really quite fun. I would highly, highly recommend checking it out. And that goes for everyone. If you've never checked out the CMU, oh man, you're missing out on something every single week. So check it out, guys. It's probably the thing I put, which is crazy to say, but it's probably the thing that I put the most amount of effort into every single week when it comes to one single video. That thing is a process. It certainly is. It doesn't just happen overnight. I usually start it on Mondays, and I am finished by Thursday at what? At usually around 1 p.m. Like, I usually hit render out at 1 p.m. as I edit it the morning of Thursday as well. It's a process to record it. So guys, truly recommend checking it out. It's very entertaining. I did, Steve Taylor. Also, I'm pretty sure we're getting Dylan Fury with his stepsister versus John Blum or maybe True Knowledge in the final quarterfinal match of the Breakout Tournament. Wow. Hey, Con, remember the stipulation that Drew McIntyre couldn't challenge for the WWE Championship so long as Bobby Lashley was holding it. Not in effect anymore. True. True. I'm going to retweet something right here, guys, that you need to check out. Right here. Take a look. This was what happened with Jeff Hardy's Swanton Bomb. Brutal. Boom! Oh my God. Watch over on the Twitter if you didn't see it. Watch him bounce off Sheamus's knees. What a brutal counter. Oh! God. But guess who's coming on out? He's the head of the table. The tribal chief. He is Roman Reigns. Oh, Roman's pissed. He's making a beeline to the ring. Roman feels hella disrespected, so back out he is. He really feels like a big deal, doesn't he? Richard Finch says the Universal title is going to be red soon. Maybe. But guys, Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley versus Big E is moments away. And here comes Bobby. You'll just have to see it and watch out. Okay, Big Tiger? You'll have to just watch the show to see what ends up happening. Glad to see you're excited for it, though. Boom, 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 boom. Bow, banana. Bow, banana. Steve Taylor asking, why no MVP? MVP has broken ribs, my man. Big E has broken ribs. Conman, Raw has been good because of the Roman Reigns effect on the show. Possibly. Oh, I said Big E. Sorry, guys. Bobby Lashley. MVP is getting knee surgery to fully heal it. Oh, okay, so his knee is that thing that's messed up. Okay. Now it's time for Big E. Okay, I have no idea what I was talking about, guys. Clearly, Conman said something, and I have no idea what the friggity frig you guys are talking about. You're messing me up. It's 20-second delay. Screw everyone! I'm joking, not screw you. Thank you. It's on me. Anyways, here we go. We got ourselves a brawl going on. Bobby Lashley going right after Big E, and a big clothesline right there. Legit don't care what it is I said, guys. I have no idea at this point. So here we go. Let's get the poll up on the screen. You said MVP got broken ribs. Yes. That's the story that they're running with. Yes. That is true. Oh, Roman, it's the drive-by. So Reigns, or will it be Bobby Lashley? Or will it be Big E? So get your guys' votes in right here. Do either vote Reigns, vote Bobby, or vote Big.
So you're ready for the day with a fresh face or a fresh start.
Oh, that's fun, Samuel. That's fun.
Oh, how about some Smucker's Double Fruit? First ingredient, real strawberries.
Man. A lot of people saying vote Big. I feel like Big's got to win this one, right? Big E. I heard a little bit about that, M. Irvine. Yeah. Cacopopo says the Usos might get involved. This is a triple threat match, after all. Fair enough. Marcus Brown says Roman wins after Bobby Lashley gets a big ending and a super spear done to him. Roman pins him. Okay. You think they end the show with Roman Reigns going over? I feel like this is the night to establish Big E.
When you care, you are creative by nature.
Made with care. Nespresso. What else?
Let's shop better.
Let's find what drives us to go further toward our goals.
Let's shop for style and comfort.
Con, Demon Balor versus Roman is an Extreme Rules match. Oh, I missed that one. Okay. So that's an Extreme Rules match. So I wonder if Brock Lesnar's going to get involved. He might. He might get involved.
Let's reconnect with what matters. To share, teach, and learn.
Who am I rooting for in the Extreme Rules match? Demon Balor or Roman Reigns? I got to admit, I'm still behind Roman Reigns. I don't want to see his title reign come to an end quite yet. And as exciting as it would be to see Finn Balor win that Universal title, I just feel like Roman Reigns needs to get to Brock Lesnar. I don't want to see Roman Reigns Brock Lesnar happen without it being for the Universal Championship. Like, I want that to happen. And I still want to see Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar. Like, I want to see them elevate Roman beyond all those established superstars, right? Like, he's got John Cena, he's got the Demon Balor, he's got friggin' probably going to face off against Bobby Lashley or Big E at Survivor Series. And then he's got Brock Lesnar down the line. Like, they're elevating Roman Reigns to a level that I'm not sure any superstar has truly been elevated to. You can argue John Cena that they did this with him. And you can argue that Hulk Hogan was obviously right at the very top. But, like, in terms of how many characters Roman Reigns is being put over, like, legitimately and put over strongly with, it's one of the best runs ever in the history of the business.
Welcome back. They call him the Almighty for a reason. A triple threat match. Bobby Lashley, Big E, Roman Reigns, and it is Bobby Lashley that has right now cleaned house.
Just saw the Canadian election results. I'm a bit surprised, but good on y'all. What did our elections come to? Canadian elections. Who got in? Big E went for the cover and a kick out by Big E. Oh, whoa. Liberal minority? Okay, that's good. Good. I didn't want to see a liberal majority, but I'm okay with liberal minority. Just because the way that our system works, not a lot of stuff gets done, but also a lot of stuff has to be discussed heavily. Can't just push one agenda. Okay. All right. Okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. Cool. Into the cover, count of 2, and a kick out by Big E. If you don't mind me asking personally, do you like Trudeau? I don't want this to become a whole politics thing, but personally, I think Trudeau's had far too many ethics violations to really have full faith in him. However, we did not have any real good candidates this year. Like, all of our candidates were not great this year. But that's all I wish to talk about it at this point. Let's finish talking about wrestling because we got 14 minutes left in this show. And Bobby Lashley running into the corner and driving his shoulder into the midsection of Big E. Now Bobby again to Roman Reigns. Jarvis Owens says, can't believe I'm saying this. This was actually a good Raw. First time in a long time. Well, fair enough, man. We finished talking about not wrestling, politics. Good God almighty, Conman's brain is fried today, apparently. Lifting up. Oh, down goes Big E. Samoan drop from Roman Reigns. Count of 2 and a kick out by Big E. Think big, man. Think big. Goodness me. So good main event. Honestly, feels like a pay-per-view. Con Raw from my home state of North Carolina has been a good show. Yeah. Oh, some big clotheslines from Roman Reigns with that red glove just driving it into the neck of Bobby Lashley. I gotta believe Roman Reigns is rocking a red glove because he's being tested out on Monday Night Raw. If the ratings popped for Raw tonight, I have a tough time believing that Roman Reigns will not be moved over there in the draft. However, Fox might not want to let go of him, right? Now an uppercut there from Roman Reigns to Bobby. That was a hefty uppercut, wasn't it? But make sure you guys do me the real solid favor. Leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to at least 400 likes. Roman Reigns going for something big. I don't know what it could be. Wait a second. Big E getting involved. Big E is involved. Oh my God, here we go! Holy cow! What a superplex powerbomb! Wow. And that's how we go to commercial break. A big, big move. Okay.
They have season 8 of luxury yacht swap. Don't do it. Free trial started.
And it's all smooth sailing until you forget to cancel that.
Which we always do.
Good thing that ring didn't explode. Imagine if they did do the exploding ring here at the end of the show. That would have been great.
We don't have that many subscriptions.
Explain Catflix.
Entertainment for guests.
When staying on top of your spending means real financial progress. That's the BMO effect. And right now, earn $300 when you open a BMO performance checking account.
Sorry guys, just looking. Have re-elected a liberal government. Okay, so yeah, it's official.
Help with my stress. ZipRecruiter help with my job search. It's like a free personal recruiter doing the heavy lifting for me so I can apply with a click. Some companies even invited me to apply. It worked. I start Monday. Hope my suit still fits.
Anyways, just reading through a few things. Crazy stuff. Crazy day. We got Crossbow over here dropping a $2 donation. Thank you, buddy. He says, hoping Randy breaks Flair's record. Might be Cena. Down the line. I still don't believe John Cena is truly done going after a title. I think he's going to have one more run at some point trying to go after that championship. They might, if there is ever an opportunity for Randy Orton to tie Ric Flair's record and John Cena's record, they will totally do John Cena versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania, if they can. They will totally do that. Lauren Clayton says, I hope Brock shows up tonight and takes Roman out with an F5. Samuel Vlogs asking me what my favorite dono is. Yours is the $7 donation. Mine too, man. Mine too.
AutoTrader made me aware of what was out there in the market and what was a great price. AutoTrader gives me the confidence I'm getting the best deal every single time.
Toxic Attraction. You know what? I like that name. That's cool, guys. So apparently the name of the trio of Gigi Dolan, Mandy Rose, and JC Jane is Toxic Attraction. I'm actually down with that name. I like that.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may
Toxic Attraction. Interesting, isn't it? It's a cool name, and Dolan rocks. She does. Gigi Dolan is awesome. But we are back. The last 8 minutes of Monday Night Raw is on our TV screens. Do me that favor, everyone. 9 likes to 400. Leave that like. Make sure you consider dropping that subscription. And if you guys have really enjoyed the show here today, you can always drop your support through the Super Chat donations. Seriously, thank you guys so very much for your support on the show here today. You guys are awesome. You keep this channel alive. There's no doubt about that. Without you, this channel would not exist. But Roman throwing some bombs towards Big E. Now throws them into the corner with an Irish whip. Roman lining it up in a clothesline, but Big E blocked him. Nice block by Big E. Going for the big overhead throw, and he catches Roman Reigns, launches him down into the mat. Now a second time, Big E throws Roman Reigns down. Big E's feeling it. Off the ropes goes Roman Reigns, and another power slam. Belly to belly, I should say. And now Big E's going to go for the big splash. Off the ropes. Here he goes. Oh, Bobby Lashley pulls him out of the ring just in the nick of time, and then throws him into the barricade. Bobby is just a freak. Now Bobby stepping foot back inside the ring. Looking for the flatliner to Roman Reigns, and he hits it as well. Man, does anybody else feel this when they watch a Bobby Lashley match? Like, he's so good at what he does, but half the time you wonder, does the man actually have his footing underneath him? Wait, what's this? Bobby. No way. Is he going for the jackhammer? Or the jackknife, or whatever the hell it's called. I always forget the name of the move. Into the cover, off the vertical suplex, though, and a kick out by Reigns. Jackknife, powerbomb, jackhammer. That's what it is. That's why I get it confused. Now Bobby lifting Big E up onto his shoulders. Can't land it. Now he hits a belly to belly on Bobby Lashley. Big E with a clothesline to Roman. Man, knocked him right down. Wait, what's Big E gonna do? Is he gonna go for the big splash? A double big splash from Big E. Off the ropes. Big splash to both Reigns and Bobby. To the cover. Bobby kicks out. Man. Very good main event. This is bumping my rating up to 8 out of 10 here tonight. I might even have to be an 8.25. It's been a really good episode of Raw. God, is 8.25 a little low? Big E runs into the knee of Roman Reigns. Lashley just spiked him into the mat. Deep into the cover, but Roman Reigns going to try to shove Bobby Lashley out of the ring. He does. Bobby Lashley goes down. Count of 2. Big E kicks out of that one, though. Reigns looking at Paul Heyman. Calling for the punch. Can Roman Reigns actually hit it? Roman, Superman punch. Big E moved out of the way. Big E looking for big ending on Roman Reigns. Hits it in the center of the ring. Oh my God, that might be enough. Count of 1, count of 2. No, Bobby Lashley pulls Big E out of the ring. Bobby Lashley. What's he about to do? No, Big E is about to go through the table! Big E just planted him. Sorry, Big E just got planted by Bobby Lashley. Now Lashley looking to hit the spear on Roman Reigns. What a match this has been. Bobby runs into a Superman punch from Reigns. That might be enough. Count of 2. Kick out by Bobby. Hell of a match. Seriously, wow. This is awesome. This is awesome. Remember, if you're enjoying this match right now, leave a like on the video to show how much you like it. And there it is. There's the "This is awesome" chants. This crowd's electric, man. And Roman stands up. Listen to the crowd booing him. There's a "This is awesome." Ooh, from Reigns. Reigns with a, oh my God, Bobby countered with the spear into the cover. 2, Big E just made the save. Big E just saving the match. And wait a second, is Lashley gonna, oh my God, Lashley going for the hurt lock on Big E. Big E's fighting it though. Doing everything to fight out of the hurt lock. Superman punch from Reigns to Bobby. Sidestepping Reigns. Reigns now. Sidestep. Wait, where is Big E going? Big E! The spear through the middle ropes. A spear of his own. Is Big E gonna beat Roman? Oh my God, this will be the biggest moment of his career. Is this gonna happen? Big E! Big E! Looking for the big ending, center of the ring! Big E hits the big ending! To the cover, 1, 2, no! Lashley with a chair! It's all legal. Triple threat rules allow this. Another steel chair shot, 3 steel chair shots, 4 from Lashley, 5 to Big E, 6, oh my God! 6 steel chair shots to Big E. Looking for a 7th shot. Bobby hits a 7th on Big E. 8, 9, 10. No, he holds back on the 10th shot. Oh, Roman with a spear onto Bobby. 1, 2, it's over. Roman wins. What a match. Roman survives. Wow. What a main event. What a main event on Monday Night Raw we witnessed tonight. Everyone, drop that like for that awesome main event. What a show. Final rating for the show tonight, everyone. Say it in the live chat. 8.5 from Conman167. I was thoroughly entertained. That main event, though, was something else. What a way to send the crowd home. One of the better Monday Night Raw matches we've seen in a long time. Fingers up for the head of the table. Acknowledge him. But, my friends, that is where we are going to leave it here tonight. What an awesome show we witnessed. Seriously. Start to finish, there was very little to hate about that. There was a few moments that you can nitpick, but God, if we're calling that a bad show, what are we doing here, right? That wasn't a bad show. That was a very entertaining show. 3 hours flew by. It's 11:01 p.m. That is Monday Night Raw, and I am walking away feeling like that was not a waste of 3 hours. Macho Plays says laid back booking is the best booking. Yeah, sometimes it really is, right? But that is going to do it for us here today, my friends. Thank you so very much for watching. Before you leave, make sure you go subscribe to my second channel. I guess we should say third channel now. It is the Con Games channel because I will be live tomorrow, probably around, I'm going to say 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I don't know. I might be live a little earlier than that. So make sure you guys go subscribe to that channel, turn on your notifications, and just a little bit of a tidbit of information over there on on Con Games. We are going to be leaving the live streams up for the time being right now, just until we get monetized over there. Once we get monetized, then we will go back to just having the condensed version of the stream, and then you can watch the live stream in live time. But it looks like we're going to finish off the show with a little cringe song. Okay, all right, let's do it then, everyone. This is how she goes. So if you guys don't know how it goes, you're going to learn. You ready? Let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! You know you love a little C-Pain action in his house. But that is going to do it for us here today, everyone. Thank you so very much for watching yet again. Truly an amazing time tonight. Leave that like. Make sure you're subscribed. Come on over to Con Games. Subscribe over there. Come on over to Conman Reacts. Subscribe there. Follow me on all my stuff. You guys know what to do. All right? You know exactly what to do. Look at that description. It has all your information, just like any other YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Love each and every single one of you. And we will be back tomorrow. But until then, take care. Spike your hair. I've been Con, and that was Monday Night Raw.